So the other night I was trying to fix this. I only didn't videotape it because GoPro was acting stupid and I was trying to film something else. Andrew somehow managed to get pulled over. I don't know how he managed that. It was one of his other buddies. Seen that video, I'm like cracking up laughing. But anyways, what happened was my dad snapped it in half where I welded this piece to the frame. So like I get the stance and everything down. Another thing is freaking I'm going to do everything else to it. But I mean, you can see how I had that long piece on it. Never snapped in until after I cut it, or I have it cut now. And if you guys wondering why I did this instead, like have it bolted like this instead of just welding this straight to this, is because I did not feel like keeping on running back in the store trying to find pieces that would match this to this to this and screw them all together. I know that would be a better idea, but that's holding a lot better. I'm going to try to shave this all down to like one big lump of metal. But basically what I'm doing is that if I need to adjust this forward or backwards, I can just take the front axle, loosen it, slide forward an inch, slide backwards an inch, and it changes wherever the steering is, because no matter what, the front wheels are going to be locked together. And you can see there's a little bit of twist in there. So if like there, that's all the way forward. And if I want to, I can slide backwards to get that where it's more tire that way. Like right now, that needs to be slid back. The engine's already been dismounted, so it's already been. You almost with the throttle cable back out that I just put in. I just realized that GoPro wasn't even facing it. Well, what I did so far was I put 2 tack welds. I know they look extremely crappy, including all this other crap. But this weld never even touched it. And that weld didn't neither. I'm planning on putting a weld here and here and here, or at least tack weld it. But then if all else fails, I am going to probably take bolts, like drill a hole here, take a flat piece of flat stock, drill a hole in it so it'd be like a flange, then have it where so when this clamps down, it's going to clamp them both, so it'll squeeze them together. That's the next thing if we have to involve around it. But what I'd like to do is take a leak, like go to TSC or where the heck I'm going to go. Like a old Model, I think it was an old Model T or something, where they have the single leaf spring that runs across, and it's bolted straight to the frame, and then that axle's tied to it in some way to where it's able to move up and down, not side to side. Because if I do that, I always have a front suspension set up on it, and this GoPro won't stop tilting forward. Be able to set this to where the spring will be under, bringing it up a little bit, then hooking shackles. I'm trying to think which way. Have the axle under, have the leaf spring curved up and over, and then have the shackle on both sides holding it together. And to keep it from twisting, I'm going to find more of these ball sockets that you normally find for like a lawnmower, like basically what this is right now for steering, and hook up some here to there, same on the other side, to act as a stabilizer, so whenever it goes up and down. Or I could take the leaf springs, because I'm trying to get this bug out of my eye, or get something to where the axle comes forward a little bit, take half the leaf spring, screw it to one side, screw the other side, so the axle will sit up here with like half the leaf spring, like on some of the older vehicles, and have to where it's able to move up and down, like what you want to call it, because I was looking at old cars and they would just have like a pack of leaf springs and all something. Well, I'm going to turn the GoPro off for now because I have to be places. Well, that's the main point.